Okay, let's do off-road testing our 4x4 Hellcat. Hey, if y'all want me to start posting car channel, let me know if you want me to start posting car content on the channel. My bad. If you want me to start posting car content on the channel, I definitely will. I'll literally go out buy a bunch of gear and shit to film stuff like that if y'all want it. I know I tried it already with my Lexus, and it actually did pretty good. I can't lie to you. That I think is I believe it's like my second most viewed video is the POV of driving my Lexus. I can do a POV driving the Accord, my new car. Obviously, if I would make a video, I would literally go, I would break down what I got. All right. If y'all want to see that, let me know in the comment section. That is another part of my life that I like to do, cars as well. I could go out and film with different people, with different things, with different cars. So yeah, let me know what y'all want to see in the chat, man, or in the comment section below if you're watching this on YouTube. Chat if y'all want to see more car content. Let me know. I did go to a car meet last year and I live streamed from there, but there wasn't that many people that joined, and nobody wants to see a 2-3 Mac. And yeah, man, like, you know, I just tried to go live, but, you know, just nobody went. I think I tried Instagram, nobody really joined. But yeah, man, I could definitely go do that if y'all want me to. We could be mic'd up with a person recording us live streaming. Let me know. I got different ideas. If we as a community, as the mob, were to go take that route, I feel like I would definitely have some content up for y'all. An idea of what y'all want to see too. And like I said, I already do it. It's part of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy it. Learning about cars, building cars. Well, I didn't build the car, but, you know, being around that environment, you know, I would build my car with y'all on as a community channel, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it has a lot of potential, especially being in the East Coast. In the East Coast, there's not really just one common car. Yes or no. Like, there is common cars, but they're all built differently, and that's what I think is so special about, you know, the East Coast. Everyone has a taste. Everyone has their own, spin-off to the car scene. So, yeah. Let me know if y'all want to see that, and I'll definitely do that for y'all.
Here we go. Me and the team started building one of my dream builds that I wanted to do for a really, really long time, and that was build a 4x4 off-road Hellcat. The thing is, that is a big undertaking because we didn't want just something that was pretty. We didn't want something that was just easy to look at.
They really built a 4x4.
This video is a big one because we do all the finishing touches on it, and we actually go off-road it. Now,
oh my God, that thing is filthy, bro.
Design flaws that we got to fix about the off-road Hellcat. We made
the supercharger.
really
I can't imagine that supercharger.
But we're gonna fix it, make it better. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video.
That's insane, bro. But that shit don't sound like a regular Hellcat though. That shit sound like I don't know. That sounds like real raspy.
Last time you guys seen the Offroad Hellcat, we took this thing for a drive and it absolutely ripped. It did so much better than we expected. Since then, we've continued working on it, continued making it better. Wade went ahead and put together a nice front bumper for the bad girl. It's got whites from Harbor Freight on there. And look, there's a freaking Apex Badlands winch tucked back in underneath the bumper. Now we have a winch on the front of it. We have bumpers on the front and back. We have rock sliders on the side. On top of that, the biggest issue we had with driving this thing the last time was the fact that it didn't have a sway bar. So every time you hit the gas, it almost looked like it was getting ready to roll over because it had so much power. But since then, you see that right there? That is a sway bar. Basically, all we gotta do now is go drive it and see if the sway bar fixed all them issues. And if that did it, then we can take this car apart and we still gotta weld the top half of the frame because we never welded it because the car's on top of it. Powder coat everything, put it all back together, and then she's ready to rip for the final time. First things first though, we gotta go drive it and make sure
for the final time. Is it a manual? No way. What engine does it have in it, bro? Yeah, that's not no stress.
I don't know about that.
That is not no Dodge Challenger SRT fucking engine.
Okay, maybe it needs 2 sway bars. It's definitely better, but it's not good.
That shit's still leaning to the... Oh, that torque, bro. It just sounds like you got a monster truck engine in it.
I think this thing might be extremely dangerous.
Pretty fire though, I can't lie. Like, who thinks of this? Like, who woke up when it was like one day was like, I'm gonna do an off-road Hellcat. Damn, that shit's still leaning to the reverse. He think he about to flip. Oh, damn.
You know, I honestly question that.
That is, this guy is insane.
To build this, but not enough to know better not to build it. Hey guys, here's what we figured out about our first official test drive since we've done some chassis modifications to it. It looks cool, but it's trying to constantly kill you. For one, we have too much travel that goes up in the rear whenever we're driving down the highway. So whenever you hit the brakes, it instantly locks up the brakes and tries to go sideways. The front springs are too light and can't hold up the car good enough, so it's currently sitting on the bump stops in the front. Basically, what we have is we've got a sway bar on it now. It doesn't constantly try to roll itself over, but it's got so much power that the sway bar literally can't hold it, and it still leans over a little bit. So I feel like all the components are there. We have all the basis of what we need. We just need to get it all tuned. That way it all works the way we want it to. The whole frame, chassis,
this thing is
brackets,
insane.
Pretty much everything is half welded. What we need to do is we honestly, I think the next thing is tear it apart, weld everything up. That way we can actually take it off-roading and see what it does off-road.
Tear it apart. Because where do we even start? Oh, they literally tore it apart. My bad, I'm twitching. I don't know why. They literally tore this thing apart.
Guys, today's video is sponsored by Carly, and today I'm going to show you how it works on this BMW right here. Carly is a manufacturer. Car has dynamic air as well. It also gets... So currently, today's video. Now I'd like to say I did a lot of this, but I didn't do shit. I just left it up to the guys to get after it. So, Wade, you want to explain where we're at?
Basically, where we're at is we can take the green thing off the other thing.
Well explained right there.
Beautiful.
We have to completely take the body off the frame so we can finish welding the frame, paint everything, put it all back together, and then go off-roading. But first things first, we gotta get the body off. So, seems like it's going up a lot. We're trying to figure out where everything splits apart at. We know that the axles and frame and engine are gonna stay down, but we're not quite sure what all is gonna go with the car.
Damn. Oh my God! What? It is a Hellcat engine in there. It doesn't sound like a Hellcat engine though. I don't hear the whine and shit. It sounds like a big black Chevy.
Dude, it's way wider than I thought it'd be. I figured it'd be way heavier. So guys, in case you're wondering what the chassis of an off-road Hellcat looks like, boom, that's it. That's pretty impressive that we built out piece by piece.
That is pretty fucking impressive. I can't lie.
So basically, you might be wondering exactly how this started. Well, you see, I think it was like this piece maybe. We just kind of held it up there and be like, that looks good. And then he just started putting metal in more places and more places. And then eventually it ended up looking like this.
Like, you never really actually have the chance to appreciate all the tube work and all the work that went into this until now. Because now all of this right here is custom built. Long story short, we still have to pull the engine, transmission, transfer case, and then once the frame's completely broken down to its bare frame, we put it on the trailer and take it up the
pretty
street and get
impressive.
it
W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat for all the tool wrenching, tool time, wrench time, whatever. W's in the chat. That is actually insane. Yeah. Where are they gonna take the frame to?
Alright, we got the frame dropped off at the sandblaster, so when we come back, it'll be ready for paint, basically.
This whole build is just insane, bro. Like, you could tell that It really.
Guys, you probably can't hear me because our main booth makes a lot of noise, but inside there is the Offroad Hellcat's frame. Hold on. Just look at the shine. What's crazy is you see this whole frame right here? We built this completely from scratch. There was no parts of this. It was pre-modified. We bid everything about this frame. We built it. And that's crazy. Make sure, if you guys want to see behind the scenes stuff that's happening all the time, make sure you follow me on Snapchat. WestonGW on Snapchat. Boom. And you've just seen that photo.
Now from this point, there's not too much more to show. The next few days were all about getting everything that we took apart, put back together, and eventually we did. So after 2 years of building this thing.
2 years, bro. 2 years. Think about it.
Offroad Hellcat.
With the Fast and Furious color. Hey, it's not. I don't think it's leaning no more. I still leaning a little bit, just a little bit. So that is insane. That just looks fun as fuck though. That looks fun as hell. I got the Ford Bronco too.
Here's where we're at right now. We are currently at Crossbar Off-Road Park. And the thing is, we are coming here for one and one reason only, and that is to see how capable our off-road Hellcat is. This is the first off-road Hellcat in the world. Four-wheel drive, 35-inch tires, solid axles front and back. It should absolutely rip. But just to see how well it'll rip, we brought our Bronco, which this thing's got welded diffs front and back, Nitto tires, bead locks.
Basically our most capable off-road vehicle that we own.
There's basically no place I've ever tried to take this Bronco, it will not go. So I know the Bronco will go wherever we want to take it. And if the Bronco will go there and the Hellcat will go there, then this thing is working, is what I'm telling you.
Oh,
every single person we drove by just kept honking at us for no reason at all. I think it was probably because of the off-road Hellcat. Definitely not because the inside tire of our trailer's missing.
Well, yeah, that might explain why they were honking.
Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna register real quick, go find some trails, and see what she's capable of. Oh, and also, we gotta put it in four-wheel drive for the first time because we've actually never put it in four-wheel drive yet. Hopefully it works. You know the first thing's gonna break? That. A factory locking Ford hub. It's gonna break within 2 seconds.
that's factory.
I will say, Weston's about a quarter mile away, but I can see his ass crack all the way from here.
That's crazy, bro.
I like it. I actually love it.
You love it?
I love it.
How's the trails?
They ready for you.
Well, if only we were ready for them.
You ever seen one like this one before?
I have not.
Well, that's good, because we thought it was the only one around.
That's good, because it took us 15 months to make it look like that.
God.
But that shit is loud as fuck, but I think it's because it got no exhaust.
The thing is I kind of forget just how awesome this car is. And then I fire it up and I listen to it, and I'm like, oh my God! It's unloaded.
That thing is insane, bro.
To start going and seeing if this thing off.
Like, it's like that, y'all seen that video of the Dodge Ram with 12 turbos, bro? That thing is also insane.
It's such a weird experience.
That dude and Weston should make a video.
Experience.
It's a collab.
When you're inside of a Hellcat and you expect
if they haven't
this
already.
is going to be bumpy.
Well,
But I just ran over some rocks over there and I felt nothing. I'm gonna wait to actually put it in four-wheel drive until we get to some place that's kind of technical, kind of challenging. But there's over 200 miles of trails here. It's 6,500 acres. So we're gonna definitely find some cool places to take the Hellcat today. Dude, this thing is so badass. One question, hey, can you hear this?
Bro, that shit's still leaning though. Unless it's
a
the steering
just a
wheel.
little bit. That's the sound of my people. They're really happy today.
That thing looks so crazy, dude.
This thing is so badass. If you'd ever told me I'd be driving on a
holy
Hellcat
shit.
at an off-road course, I would have told you I want to see what you're smoking. But now,
Nah,
I
it makes
really
sense.
do. Like, I can't believe the carbon shocks on this thing have 16 inches of travel up and down, and it is just handling it like a cloud.
Oh, you got the steering wheel upside down. Really? I was not familiar with your game.
Dude, is this guy cool? I sure hope I don't bang the steering on stuff.
Oh, you got close to that front diff, but you good. Is he going up with that rock too? Or he's going he got the Hellcat got the power, bro. This is a little momentum on it.
Is the front tire spinning? Just the back. Well, guys, for some reason, my four-wheel drive isn't locking in.
Damn, that's it? That's the Hellcat? There goes something.
Well, so guys, basically what I was trying to do there is I was trying to get it to go into four-wheel drive because it wasn't going into four-wheel drive, right? I pulled it all the way back into I think what was low range, and then tried it again, and it just made a god-awful noise like it just broke the transfer case. So, you noticed how the four-wheel drive wasn't working?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at some point I said, you know the first thing's gonna break? A factory locking Ford hub.
Oh, he just...
And I was right. That popped out, and that has to stay in there for it to engage the four-wheel drive. We figured out all the stuff that we did works. The transfer case is still working, everything else. I bet you what made all that noise when it broke was this hub right here. Hey, buddy, I'm looking for a four-wheel drive hub for a 2000, well, it's an off-road Hellcat, actually.
Okay, well, your make model?
2017 Dodge Challenger.
For the hub assembly?
Four-wheel drive locking hub.
What size engine do you have for the Challenger?
6.2 liter.
Okay. It doesn't look like we can look up any of those for that vehicle.
Yeah, okay, try this. Try a 2004 Ford F-350 Super Duty. Dodge was doing something weird when they built this one. They put some weird stuff under it. This guy's over there just looking at his computer like...
Yeah, like everything just changed, bro.
Paul's Valley will have them.
All right, well, I'll call up there. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Okay, I got one set in, lifetime warranty.
Can you set those aside for me?
I sure can.
So basically, instead of having to do all the work to load the truck up and do all that...
He's just gonna drive there?
It's only like 40 minutes to the O'Reilly.
40 minutes.
We're just gonna drive the off-road Hellcat all the way there, get the parts we need, see if we can fix it in the parking lot, and then drive it back.
That is so crazy, bro. This guy is insane, bro. But that's what's fire though. Like, he really enjoying the fuck out of this off-road Hellcat.
It's working perfect. Not overheating. Driving good. We're doing 70 miles an hour right now.
And then it's taking it like a champ. What?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
His tire locked up, bro.
What the
Was that a tire?
Yo, bro. That's it, cause bro, that you know, like they high up in the air, bro. That's they can flip easy as fuck, bro. Like, I just heard. Hold on. Like you hear that in the background, bro. It sounds like a gear's like, yeah, grinding and shit. And then look at the tire. Look at the tire. I don't know if it's from the dirt. It just stops.
What the?
I think a tire locked up somewhere. And then my guess has to be from that hub. It was two front hubs.
Nothing just freaked me out in a hot minute like that. Guys, I don't know if we just captured that on camera, but I have no idea what happened. We were just cruising along. Everything was going great. And then the driver's side front tire on the Offroad Hellcat just locked up.
Locked up. It's the hub, bro.
Drive shaft popped out. But something hit, and there was sparks flying underneath it. What happened?
No, the drive shaft didn't come out.
What was that?
The steering bar fell off.
Oh.
Whoa, dude, that was
Get the fuck
terrifying.
out of here.
Guys, you haven't lived until the steering's come off your Offroad Hellcat at 65 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, holy crap. It's laying on the ground over here.
Yeah, I know. Well, guys, thank God we're okay. Everything's fine. The Offroad Hellcat has no major damage besides for the tie rod, and the steering fell off of it. So I still have steering on the passenger side, just the one to the driver's side fell off. So that's not good. This may look like the Offroad Hellcat is falling apart, and that's not what's happening. We're testing out to see what's not
Right,
good.
all right,
And
of course,
that steering bar was apparently not very good because it fell off. How you doing,
Right,
boss?
shit.
I'm doing well, man. You coolest guy in the parking lot with a diesel Ranger, so I think no.
Diesel Ranger.
Diesel. That's factory though, ain't it?
Yeah, 83 model. They did it for about 3 years.
You ain't got a screwdriver in there, do you? Oh, you mind if I steal this for a minute? Wait, what's that? Yeah, that might work. All right. So what I'm trying to do, oh, this right here is what's left of our tie rod, and I need to get it hooked back up. Not my best, but it'll do.
Where's you guys from?
Kansas.
Kansas?
We were down here, crossbar out here off-roading and stuff.
You're not who I think you are you?
Well, who do you think I am?
Weston Champlin?
Yeah, that's me.
Are you me?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? You was not Wesley Chaplin. But bro, I don't think y'all understand. Weston is a legend, though. I remember when I first knew about him when he made the diesel Mustang back in the day. Back a couple years ago. It wasn't back in the day, but he be doing some crazy redneck shit. And it's funny and fire at the same time.
Well, guys, in case you're wondering how we're going right now, I've currently got a handle for a pair of fence pliers stuffed in the end of the tie rod. That way I can actually halfway steer this thing. So now that I can steer it, I'm just trying to coax it on up here to a parking lot that's here for the oil field. And we're gonna try and get it up here so we can get it onto a trailer. How's our pliers?
She's holding in.
Oh, dude.
Rubbing tire a tiny bit, but hell, it's holding in.
It'll be good enough to get us on the trailer. Appreciate you so much.
No problem, man.
Thanks for the pliers.
No problem, man.
Rylan, what do you think happened to her?
Did it blow a head gasket or something?
No.
She blew a head gasket or
about
something.
did.
It's crazy.
The steering fell off.
What the fuck?
That thing is sick, though. I can't lie, bro.
Alright, you guys have a good one.
Yo, Farley! Look at Farley, boy. He got my hairstyle. That's
You
crazy.
guys have a good one, alright? Thank you. You too. Guys, in case you're wondering, it's been 2 days since we blew up the front hubs on the Hellcat. So we went all the way back to the house. We put new hubs in the front of the Hellcat, and we also fixed the steering. So, what I'm telling you is we are
100%?
officially back out here to see how well she off-roads. Hopefully that's full drive now, too.
Oh, shit. Dang. Is that with four-wheel drive? That's fine.
That was a hell of a drop. Why didn't you tell me to drop like that? It just went straight down.
Go around.
Oh, well, I didn't get the memo. But it handled it perfectly.
That shit is so fire, bro. What?
Did the front tires spin there? I think the four-wheel drive is working. I just romped on it and it just went straight sideways. So I'm pretty sure my four-wheel drive works. I honestly expected.
I thought he blew something else.
Pretty early on out here into the day, right? This thing is working fantastic. But to be honest, what we've done now, we haven't even really needed four-wheel drive yet. We've got to go find more gnarly trails, so we need four-wheel drive.
That shit is so much power.
I love this thing.
Oh, no.
I think the air filter got wet.
Fuck. Oh my god, he's drowning that shit. I think he just killed it, bro.
We probably should have made sure the airbox was unable to get splashed. Well, guys, in case you're wondering, the Offroad Hellcat is good at mudding. We just need to make sure that the airbox is not underwater. It didn't like just shut off like hard, like it hydraulic or anything. It just got a little water inside the air filter. So I fired it up and it was fine, but now I'm stuck. So
dang.
I would have made it all the way through if the the damn thing hadn't died. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying I would have made it all the way through.
That is insane, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh no!
Sorry, I got put down.
Cameraman, no!
Sorry, I got put down the wing and see where you guys are. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you covered in mud?
I was right behind you.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, some trims, don't it? Garrett, hit the mud hole.
Okay.
Okay.
See, the problem with the Broncos, it just makes everything look so easy.
Can I sub to you?
Can you sub to me? I'd be offended if you didn't subscribe to me.
Yo, he's like Justin, bro.
Make sure you tell everybody we're trying to reach 5 million subs in 2025. So tell everybody to subscribe.
Everybody subscribe.
Boom. You heard him.
What the hell? The little kid driving that?
My Hellcat could do that. You see how deep that was? It wasn't even deep at all. Wait, how high did it come up?
Like to the top of his door.
That's not even the bottom of my doors.
The Air Force is gonna drown again. Died.
I think I got the.
I mean, he made
air
it,
filter
though.
A bit wet. Give me a second. I don't even think any water got underneath here, so it's probably fine. Okay, well, a little bit got underneath here. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, the
It sucks
intake
air
is
to the
right
headlight. Well, good news is it didn't hydro-lock. It was still spinning over just fine. I just think the air filter's a bit wet, so the motor's running out of air. Yeah, we need to redesign that air box.
They should put a fucking a snorkel.
What is it?
This
That'd be
cooler
tough.
that's in this fender well.
No way. That's a oil cooler.
You want me to start it?
Yeah, start it up. Guys, basically what we're probably getting ready to figure out is that we need to fix the Offroad Hellcat. I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is the Offroad Hellcat does have oil in it. The problem with it though is the Offroad Hellcat is still sounding really, really bad when we start it. It's like it's got a really weird tick to it, and
Oh, it turned on.
we got pressure out of the valve cover. So what that tells me is it might have sucked up a little bit too much water when water went in the air intake. It did some damage. What I'm telling you is we might have just blown up the Offroad Hellcat. So we're gonna have to get the Bronco and drag it back to the trailer. Thus proving that the Bronco is the ultimate off-road vehicle out of everything that we have. So guys, just to recap, we broke the steering and the four-wheel drive on the Offroad Hellcat. We fixed that, came back, and then damaged the engine. And if you thought this trip couldn't get any worse, well, guys, you ain't gonna believe this.
What?
I have been driving the whole trip. I decided to take and let Garrett drive, and the front drive shaft.
No fucking, get the fuck out of here.
Way out of our pickup. Holy the front pinion broke. Look at this.
No
The
way.
pinion broke off the front end, which means it might lock up randomly.
Which means it could probably grenade at any point.
It would blow the front diff up, yeah. What we're trying to do right now is I'm trying to slowly back this truck about a quarter of a mile down the interstate so I can get back to this on-ramp that's behind us. And as of right now, it's working.
Yo, that motherfucker got some crazy ass CDL skills.
Well, the good news is we made the truck stop. The bad news is there's still a drive shaft hanging out of the front end of our pickup. So we're gonna do what we can. We're gonna help ourselves. So first we tried to get the drive shaft and the front axles out of it so we could at least just get it home. But with the tools we had with us, we couldn't get the axles out of the hub, and we tried everything. I have an idea.
Beautiful truck.
We were going off-roading with the Offroad Hellcat, so I'm like, worst come to worst, and we need to have something to weld out there in case something goes really bad. Well, I bought this welder off TikTok shop for like 60 bucks, and I've got a generator on the back of this pickup. So my plan is I need a socket or some way to get that nut off that axle. That's the welder. That's funny. I'm gonna try to take an arc weld a socket that we have here onto that nut.
This is gonna determine if we buy welders off TikTok or not.
Impact it off. But even that didn't work. So we ended up having to wait like 2 hours for Logan to come down with a different truck and trailer. And you ain't gonna believe this. That one also broke.
Get the fuck out of here, yo, bro. All of them broke.
I said I just had a feeling that tonight was not our night. Oh. So guys, in case you're wondering what just happened here, tongue of the trailer just broke off the trailer and slammed into the back of the truck and broke the back of the hitch off and the back bumper off.
Long story short, guys, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But on days like this, all you can do is stay positive and move on.
The bet is...
So guys, as much as that sucked, we still have some design flaws we got to fix on the Offroad Hellcat. There's still some things that we need to do to make it what we want it to be. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 5 million subs in 2025. And we've been releasing some epic content, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys next week.
That's insane. Chat, if y'all like this, let me know. We're finna get into some